Hey Biscuiteers, Fuchsia here. So, the new Shadowverse expansion pack, Omen of the Storms, is coming out soon, and they released a trailer yesterday, so I thought, you know what, let's do a Mr. Sunday Movies and break it down. So here's 5 things you may have missed from the Omen of Storms trailer. Or, maybe not, maybe you're too smart to not notice these things. I don't know, I certainly didn't notice them at first. Anyways, starting off strong, in the first few frames of the trailer proper, while easy to miss if you don't pay attention, we see what seems to be parts of Octrus's whip and Galmu's claw. There's also this thing, which I'm not 100% sure of, but I think it's Rolenia's scythe, thingamajig? Either way, the fact that they're floating and stuff implies that they're not in the best spot, as living beings, as exemplified by Mr. Spellboost here, doing his best Peter Parker impression. Then we move on to what seems to be a lone Quan. But wait, they're not alone. See, I noticed Ralmia flying up there on my first viewing, but what can be easily missed if you don't really pay attention are the shadows around Quan. They seem to be, from left to right, Kagemitsu, Yuzuki, Amataz, Eileen, and Wilbert. What's interesting about this lineup, of course, is that it's a mix of generally Shadowverse original non-story characters, as opposed to just guys from Ultimate Coliseum that you would assume to be, hanging out around Quan and stuff. This might be a hint that they're supposed to live in the same world. We'll get into that later. After visiting the Weeb Avengers, we are then greeted by Ginsetsu with a brand new look. Now, let's put the bookmark here, because we'll talk about it later. Similarly, we'll talk about Filene's new clothes later as well. I promise this is going somewhere. We come back to the Omens only to see Best Girl also be Thanos, with Mirabane quite appropriately being the last man standing, and valiantly charging towards Quan. Now I want to pause here, because since this entity was summoned by Quan, you might think it's just one of their Shikigami, but actually it looks nothing like it. Now, you could probably make the argument that it's just some kind of token for Quan, like a new token, and to be honest, you're probably right, but just to think of some more spicy scenarios, this might be the alterplane arbiter from Altersphere. This would also help explain the changes in cosmetics in Filene, Kensetsu, and others such as Yuzuki that you might have missed as well. Keep in mind though that this is not an amazingly solid theory, because it doesn't exactly look like Arbiter either, but it's an interesting thought. So I don't know, maybe it's all its fault that this clash of characters is happening? Where does this trailer even take place anyways? Either it's A on the Omen's world, which would be a bit weird, maybe Quan and their gang used the Arbiter to invade them? Or maybe the Omens wanted to test Quan's world with their trials and got freaked up big time? Who knows? It probably does matter, they're non-story characters. The final thing you might have missed though is that after we see Mirabane get headshotted, the final splash page does not feature any Omens. Now, lore stuff aside, does this mean we're not gonna see any Omens as cards? Or maybe we're just going to see half-oof ones or ones in battle? I'm not sure, you probably know the answer by now if you're watching this a few days after. So yeah, you tell me in the comments. And basically that's it. So what did you think about the Omen of Storms trailer in general? I certainly enjoyed it. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you only care about the potential future fan work of certain characters? Cough cough. Comment down below and let me know. Now before I go, I also wanted to let you know that I will be doing a card reveal right here on my channel on the 22nd of December, so look forward to that. I also hope you like this kind of video. I'm trying stuff out and I really enjoyed making this. Tell me what you think about it down below in the comment section, and that's it for me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, give me a sub, and like always, have a great day.